I was sort of commenting on the fact that there's like so much burst potential between Weeha and Cancel, but it feels like they need to be there, or at least you need an Ice Blast on top of something to find a kill throughout most of the game.
Well, they have a Sand King to set them up, but Cinderin's going to need a lot of help getting a Blink Dagger.
Yeah. I don't believe that ward was scouted. There aren't any sentries anyways, so they won't be able to find it.
30 seconds to battle.
Okay, so this is the important question. Now that Oliver's playing Lycan, there's no way he buys Radiance on this hero too, right?
I mean, I don't know. He might.
I mean, this is one of the heroes where Radiance doesn't seem as good.
Yeah, it's true. GLHF period.
Victory.
Cinderin moves in. They have an arrow. Going to be able to dodge that. And, well, they take the bounty rune. Penta.
This is quite exciting.
Able to get away with a couple there.
Oh, Boogie gets 2 of them.
That's pretty nifty. What a start.
Wait, did he buy something?
Wait.
I bought a Stout Shield.
Okay. He had a bottle queued up. I was a little confused as well. But couldn't you just buy it at the side shop?
What? Oh, you mean the shield? No, they changed that. You can no longer buy shield on the side shop.
Am I crazy? Okay. Yeah, I thought that there's so many items that got removed from it.
Yeah, the side shop sucks now.
Oh. Nerf side shop, too good, too OP. So the 1v1 of Kezu versus the Darkseer, and he can probably just like demonic convert all of the ones that are coming in, right?
Yeah, he's just gonna continuously deny and then keep his range. Oh, Boogie. Beat up your Eidolon.
Yeah. But they're still coming back out, and that's the thing that I was sort of keep my eye on is like the Lich not helping out here. DNZ is going to be forced to rotate in and try and help a little bit. This is not going to be an easy matchup for 9 against Cancel. Cancel?
Well, while that's the case, I mean, they need to do a good job in securing the safe lane then. Oh man, he's taking so much damage.
Yeah. That really sucks. So another blink away, and even though they've got DNZ here to help out, it's just such a frustrating matchup to play against. And first blood drawn. Weeha able to get the kill. Chilling touch is just too strong here.
They have a very nice combo going on here. It's only level 1 as well, so they don't even have the cold feet, but once they get some levels up, you know, cold feet and burrow strike gonna provide a lot of lockdown and look to deny this ward when they get a chance, which is always just so close to the tower.
Yeah. So the other thing that's kind of tough about this is it has still been Oliver getting really good CS. So 10-3 so far for him versus the 7-1 on the Void. And the stun is going to connect now onto Cinderin. Still holding onto that Burrow Strike. They turn it back around. The cold feet is there. They also have the chilly fingers. Cinderin is going to fall, but they find... No, not the fill onto DNZ. They chase forward, and Tomato finally gets him. So the courier goes down for the Dire, but they end up trading 1 for 1. And you mentioned the need for Sand King to get off to a good start. It's kind of hurting.
Safely looking very good for Kezu right now. Just constantly denying with the Eidolon. This is really annoying to fight up against, even as a Darkseer.
Yeah.
Both of them buying bottles.
Yeah. I think the sort of chance, though, for is more likely to be that Boogie's able to get the bounty runes, I'd imagine.
Up top.
Oliver at top lane. Nah, he's going to live. Still a ton of damage on him. And he only has Tangos and Stick right now. DNZ moving in towards mid. Could go for some type of a plan to cancel, but does have Blink still, so seems unlikely to be able to find a kill. Can just go forward and dagger the Mirana again in a second.
Yeah, and like you said, this matchup looking pretty lousy for 9.
Yeah. No regen
Gonna have
right
to-
now on Quap though.
He does have a rune, but rune doesn't really accomplish too much for him.
Yeah. They're both just completely out of regen. I was kind of waiting to see if they're going to bring something else out, but the courier is heading up top and was delivering the stick for Tomato. Burrow. Lich still fine. The wraparound coming from DNZ. If he gets caught right here, Cancel has to play this so carefully. And oh, he gets stunned. The arrow, it's going to be there. He didn't react quick enough. Oh, man, I would be so mad if I was Cancel right now.
Oh man, that was a much needed kill for 9 too. Great play for DNZ though, you know, taking the right path and
Top
making
lane.
it.
Oliver gonna die. Yeah, I agree. But it was also like they ended up using the courier up top so he couldn't bring out more regen for himself. He was sitting on such low HP for forever.
Feels bad.
Well, 5 minutes in, it is 3-2.
Bottom tower is under attack.
And
Radiant have
you feel like there's a team that's a little bit more happy with their current predicament?
Radiant's bottom
I think the game's pretty even right now. The thing that is going on or going well for MOF right now is the fact that Kezu is slightly ahead of Boogie,
bottom tower has a nasty
but
situation.
other than that, that's just about it. Cancel dying kind of sucks, but the top lane is making the kills happen.
Yep. Burrow, cold feet, a lot of damage on this Lycan. Is going to get procced there and able to jump away before DNZ finds the stun. Cinderin moving in as well. He's low, but he survives through that one. Has another Burrow strike onto 2. What a player. He's going to give up his life for it, but they end up finding another kill. And unfortunately, Tomato very low as well. They come in with 9. They almost able to fog away from that one, but it is going to be Tomato dead after the rotation coming from 9.
Oh, is he gonna hit this stun?
Oh, they got Weeha. And Weeha going to go down as well.
Well, this is a bit of space to cancel in the mid lane, but with that, game is truly as even as it gets right now.
Yeah. 5-5. Very little substantial net worth lead. Kezu is going to start to pull ahead maybe a little bit here. Has level 4 Eidolons, and we saw him able to force back Boogie. As DNZ is going to wrap through here again. They don't have vision of him. See if he can find something to go on to cancel here. Or maybe just head into the jungle. Weeha's heading down here too. Huh.
Cinderin was spotted in the mid lane, so I don't think 9 is gonna have too much issue here, but
Oh, Black Hole
time-
used bottom lane.
he's done.
Tomato, though, needs to be careful. So Black Hole caught the very end of that one. They end up finding the kill, and they're going to swap lanes now and send Kezu up to the top.
Something to note for this game is that Cancel has finally has a game on Queen of Pain where he's not actually like behind. I think he got him.
Oh,
No.
one less hit.
He's alive. He's alive.
Jeez. Good salve.
That was so close. But yeah, this is the first game where he's played Queen of Pain and he's not like completely shut down.
Yeah. It's looking a lot better for him. Definitely.
36 and 20, he's kind of dominating this laning phase despite getting killed once, so it's got to be up to him to kind of secure the mid game for his team.
Weeha, chilling touch. Boogie is there, blocking off his path away. Tomato looking for the turnaround. Burrow Strike is there as well. They have the time dilation, but 9 shows up, takes down Weeha. And again, this Mirana proving to just be a terror through the early stages of this game.
He's getting the kills, but still very behind in farm. I mean, these kills are not giving him the levels that he needs. It's only level 6.5, and I mean, look at Cancel. It's level 8 almost.
Yeah.
Taking a bit of damage against RMN though.
Yeah, it's got to run away there. Maybe an arrow opening. Looking for a jump, but too hard to make that work. He blinks away and is going to be able to live. While top lane, Kezu is starting to put the pressure on and make life a little bit frustrating for poor little Oliver.
Yeah,
Diving.
Kezu is
Boogie? He's slowed. They have a burrow again in 2 seconds. Are they trying to do this? They try and pull him away from the shrine, but they do keep it there, and Tomato finds himself another kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And it ends up working. That's a lot of experience, most of all, these heroes.
man, Kezu is going to be very problematic. Feel. But he is going for the mech build though. I wonder if this is the right play. I really like the Midas build that a lot of Enigmas go nowadays. Let's go Midas, Arcane into Blink, and then you're like a really, really powerful late game utility hero. Because you can do so much damage with Midnight Pulse, and you can do a lot when you have the farm to pick up items like Octarine Core, for example.
And BKB also. You take a look at this game, and there isn't anybody that's able to break through a BKB black hole. I don't know. That feels pretty good to me. But instead, maybe they want to hit this timing a little bit earlier, be capable of fighting earlier. That's one of the worries of Penta's draft, is if they get into like an early Roche and start, taking down towers around the map, could just end up losing the game. So maybe wanting to have that insurance policy and extra armor.
Yeah, definitely not. It's still definitely like a really good pickup.
Yeah.
They have that option of fighting together if they really need to.
Heading the creep wave now is Boogie, and they will have a catapult with this, I think. No, the catapult's already gone. That's unfortunate. Tomato trying to take him down. They are going to be able to go immediately into the chronosphere, and 9 trying to make this work for himself. The Chain Frost, the Sonic Wave to turn it back around, but is it going to be enough? Cancel now, killing off RMN. He's trying to TP out of there. One more hit's going to be enough. Mirana, does he have any more leaps? 2 more charges of it, in fact, but the amp damage, the damage is there. Cancel with the triple kill in spite of the corrosive haze. And that was a big one.
3 for, what was it? 3 for 2. 1,000 gold for the Radiant side, so yeah, definitely.
And a tower for
Huge
Kezu.
win for them.
Dire's top tower isn't
Okay, that's probably why it was 1,000 gold. I was like, how can they possibly have gotten 1,000 gold from just killing 3 heroes?
Yeah.
It's the tower. Okay, makes a lot more sense.
All right. So games back up and looking kind of even. We do have a purge creep for Boogie, who decided to go for that HOD build first. And you can never rule out a black hole that could come, as Kezu is going to walk into the whole assortment of heroes. He just gets the bounty rune and backs out. Are they going to find him? Yeah, that's a trouble. That's a problem. Ice Blast. He's thinking about it. Not going to go for it. DNZ probably living through this. Yeah, there's not enough damage.
So they hold on to the black hole. Chronosphere is back up in 30 seconds, but kind of worried for this void. Tomato is just not completely unable to really farm up much. He's gonna get hunted down. 9's looking at him, spotted out by the ward.
Yeah, I might signal the 9 that there's a ward in the area. See if they're able to get the D ward later. Boogie is back mid. Ice Blast going to go out. Connection. And with the DOT, this might be enough. He's actually fallen pretty quickly. Does he get below the threshold? Not quite.
Yeah, only 2 levels of dagger. Don't think it's going to be enough. Converts the creep. This is actually so annoying to deal with. Your Helm of the Dominator creep most likely, unless it's one of the bigger creeps, you can just convert it, and then it's a free 100-something gold, and
Yeah.
creeps its dead.
Well, they're all coming in again. And they got to be careful here. Epicenter is up. as well as Black Hole, but Kezu is actually heading back up to the top lane now, and he has his TP on cooldown for another 20 seconds roughly. Wither creep dominated. And that one will survive for a while.
I think he does need a Blink Dagger though. Kind of hard for Kezu to fight without one. 90 damage on Darkseer.
You take that talent? Nice. That's a lot.
It's really good in my opinion. 12% evasion is decent, but it's no 90 damage. Oh, AA blast.
Goodbye. They could have maybe gone onto Oliver. They're going to Moonlight Shadow for this now. They drop down a Sentry Ward to try and turn it. Amplify damage is there. They get the Chronosphere onto 2. Is it going to be enough, though? They don't have any extra damage coming through. Synderen tries to find it, but it's not quite there. They do take down a lot of these summons, though, and now Boogie trying to chase. Everybody just running away, calling it off. Kezu hanging onto the Black Hole. And crushes there. Synderen burrow strikes, finds another one. The arrow is actually connecting after he was able to burrow strike away from them. RMN's back into this with a Chain Frost. And I think that's going to be the signal for Midderfeed to back off.
Yeah, that was a great Chronosphere, but I mean they just used the AA blast and wasn't sure if Capsule was close enough, but I think he doesn't cast anything anyways to begin with. If you don't have the AA blast. That would have been such a different story if they did still have it.
Yeah. Or if Kezu was there right on time with, you know, a Midnight Pulse or something over the top.
Yeah, that's true. So he's gonna buy Crimson Guard as his next item.
Huh.
I don't know how I feel about this item. I wonder what the reasoning is. There is definitely a lot of right click on the other side, but
all the summons?
enough to justify it? I don't know. Enough to justify Crimson Guard? I don't know.
Can you purge off the block? I guess that's not like the biggest deal in the world.
That's actually a good point. I wonder if you could. If you can.
Well, Penta moving through the jungle. We talked about the importance of Blink Daggers. Sand King still roughly 800 gold away from his. Going to need to take out these camps a couple times before that actually happens. Radiant scan, realize they're all in the area, and now going to be pushing top instead.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under
And
attack.
they'll just let this one fall, it looks like, while they try and take down the tier 2 top. There's still a dog in the area here. Scouting out cancels every move.
Is not on top of things. Radiant's middle
Oh, weehaw. Throw out the Ice Blast.
Look how much damage he took.
isn't well.
Yeah, that's pretty
Actually does
crazy.
almost 200 damage.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Oliver going in to try and get a deny. He finds it. The blink away. The crush is there. They find Enigma. He is dead now. So they get the tier 2 tower, but it costs them 2 lives. Still, I think that's a decent trade, right? You not convinced?
I don't know about that one. Yeah. I mean, getting kills on Enigma is like a pretty big deal because he's the most farmed on the Radiant side.
Yeah, I guess that's true too. Man, 50 gold away from the Blink Dagger for Sand King. And who does he take? Oh, Arrow. Have a little okey doke. See you later. And there's the Blink. 1 creep
Nice.
for you.
Immediate smoke up, gonna come out from them. See where they go with this one.
Maybe top lane take down Oliver. Does that sound good to you?
I think they want to group up and
Radiant's top tower is
fight them head on. I think they realize.
Radiant has
Are they waiting?
reinforced their structures. Radiant's top
Oh
tower
The
no,
Battle
are they gonna
Fury.
Are they gonna smoke under the ward? Are they dancing around here? I think they might be smoking underneath the ward.
Yeah, they
top
did.
tower needs bandage.
Although, was that scouted? That's the other
It
question.
must have been.
There was a lot of stuff happening up top wall that was going on. Kezu's walking forward. DNZ there to break it. Burrow connects. Now slowed. Is anybody else here to follow this up? The chase, the arrow connects onto Tomato. Corrosive Haze, they want to fight this now. It's a little bit scary though, going into Black Hole. Tomato He didn't get it off, and now the epicenter down. This is a disaster for mid or feed. Synderen able to blink out of there just barely, but now Keizu is going to get ran down. They have the ion shells on top of it, and there's going to be the purge, the diffusal blade, everything. Excuse me, not diffusal blade, just the purge. That's not the thing anymore. But he is still gone, and 3 dead. Oh, that really hurts. Penta striking back hard.
That was brutal. That was not how you wanted to start off the fight. I think the biggest issue with that engagement was mid or feed took a little too long to group up, and not to mention they smoked up underneath the ward. I think Penta definitely saw it. There's no way they didn't.
Chrono, it's
Chrono
not going to be
comes down.
enough. They do catch on to 2. Sonic Wave, all right, they take down 2 of them. Not a bad way to make that work. And that's without the Enigma or the Sand King. Oh, Sand King died in that last one, so that's still a decent trade.
Yeah, get something for all your losses, but I mean, while all of that happened, that was two towers going down beforehand as well, so
Yeah.
pretty big swing for Penta.
They got a 4,000 net worth lead, right around 5,000 experience, and even though I think mid or feed, you know, they won game 1, I don't know if they feel great about the way that they won it, because it felt like it was kind of Penta dropping the ball a little bit with how far ahead they were. Oh, Hasted Oliver, it's worn off now. Could be going from mid play as they try and jump. Crush is
they got
there
that Wii.
onto Weeha. The Burrow Strike though to try and turn it. Keizu, he walks forward. Oh, it could have been brilliant, but he didn't have the opening. He didn't have the way into it. The Chain Frost back and forth and bouncing. Keizu is low. They've got all the summons on him. He gets blown up. Cancel wanting to find the finish, but they get the
great
Heptop
stun.
Stomp. He wasn't able to chase any further. 3 are dead yet again. And everybody living from Penta as they chase forward for Tomato. He's able to get away from that arrow, but oh, it's all falling apart now. And into Roche Pit they go. Great plays by Penta.
Oh man, that one really hurt. Oliver was so low, but they just had no one to finish him off. The only person hitting him was Cancel, but Boogie getting a great stun with the Centaur Conqueror. Speaking of Centaur Conqueror, look at that. He's just spamming it.
He's feeling good about himself. You know, I hate to question like item decisions because there's always reasons for stuff as Synderen is about to die. But I'm wondering like how different this would look if Keizu had a Blink Dagger. You know what I mean?
I definitely agree with you there. I feel like he really, really needs the Blink Dagger here. It's just like every team fight, he's just having such a hard time finding his way in to hitting a black hole, and every time he tries to walk in, it's just he just gets blown up before he's able to drop anything. I'm gonna close my window really quickly.
All right. Well, and like that's the thing is, you look at this, they do have some late game insurance. You've got the Faceless Void, who has a Battle Fury done. If you can manage to get into that farm, things start to look a little bit better, but they're just getting picked off time and again. And speaking of which, a crush again from the Slardar, and Cancel is gone, showing the strength of this Lycan Slardar combo. Tomato needing to jump away, gets the TP out. Is he going to be able to live? Yes, he is. While mid lane, Weeha, Burrow doesn't hit anything. Oh god, it's all falling apart. Synderen is dead too.
Oh god, what did I miss?
It's all going wrong.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
There's no buybacks. This could be it.
Darkseid is about to get his Blink Dagger as well. This is going to be a huge pickup for them. I mean, they're already having issues as it is in these team fights by having to group up together, and now we're going to have a back.
Oh god,
Oh,
the Chain
boy.
Frost! No, they're trying to jump away. Keizu gone. Doesn't have a chance, and now what are you left to do? Everybody's dead. You can't take that fight. Oh, Tomato
They're going to
wants
leave
to
it at
jump.
one rock. Back.
He wants to
Leave it
jump.
at one rack.
You can tell he wants to jump so badly, but it's just frustration, I'm sure, at this stage of the game.
Big ending.
Oh man, Oliver has that AC now as well. These cores on Penta are just so damn strong right now. This lineup is really like fully online now. Blink Dagger on Darkseer. These team fights look so nice and clean for them.
Man, and I just, there's a couple of things here or there that feel like it keeps it from being really good, because you can understand the idea of the mid or feed draft, like what they want to accomplish, but they just haven't been able to execute the way that they want to for the past however many minutes. Gonna try and get some wards down, get some division working, and then pull things together, because right now it has fallen off the rails, and Penta have taken full advantage. They're doing a great job of this. They're gonna smoke up now and try and put the nail in the coffin.
See if they're able to find anything here. Look like to be the case.
11,000 net worth lead. None of that is safe against the Chronosphere and Black Hole, but we have seen one Black Hole this game, and I found one kill. And Weeha going to get caught. Ice Blast going out. It's going to... Well, he's still dead. Oliver finds the kill. God, those Necronomicons.
This is rough. Like, losing the AA really hurts because he's such a vital part of your Chronosphere follow-up.
Oh, Kezu, he sold his Vanguard to buy the Blink Dagger, so he's gonna have it now. The jump forward, the Black Hole, it's there. Is it gonna be enough damage though? They have the Epicenter or something. No! They killed him off before he could finish channeling Epicenter. Void buys back, Kezu's gone. Oh, they lose it all. He had the Blink by selling the Vanguard, but they just couldn't capitalize on it. AA was dead.
That needed to happen maybe like 3 fights ago, I feel like. If he had that Blink Dagger earlier on, this might be a different story. I really feel like the Blink Dagger was necessary.
Yeah, and well, to be fair, also, it's like, there's a lot of things that went wrong this game for mid or feed. It just feels like everybody was kind of on different pages for what they wanted to do, right? And that...
No, I definitely agree. Yeah.
But very easy to point to the Blink Dagger as one of the problems.
I mean, the thing is, even if he did have the Blink Dagger, like, what ends up happening in a lot of these fights is that someone just ends up getting picked off before the fight even begins, and then at that point, fighting just becomes that much more difficult.
Yeah.
Like, he had the Blink Dagger there, sure, but I mean, AA died beforehand, so a lot of damage was already dealt.
Yeah. Desperation feels like the name of the game now, as Penta getting ready to punch their ticket to the second round of these qualifiers. What could be a huge win for them.
See where they go. Now there's no longer a whatchamacallit, an Aegis. Might be their best chance. The model only has a Battle Fury. This is not enough. Mid or feed side.
He doesn't even have that 15 talent for the time lock damage yet. God, they need Weeha for the damage so badly. He's got to stay alive.
They're just baiting right now, making this look really juicy.
All right, can they make it happen? They jump back. Boogie's looking for the jump. He's got a blink, vacuum, wall, crush, doesn't end up connecting. Weeha gets the ice blast off, but he's dead for 40. And how do you hold high ground now?
Did they find more? No, they didn't find it.
Well, Cinderin, Corrosive Haze is there. Well, tier 3 towers starting to fall. Where do we go from here? There's the Lincoln Sphere on cancel. Very sobering moment, I'm sure, as they get the blink away and Cinderin can't find the Burrow Strike on any heroes. 20,000 net worth lead. And Penta playing it safe. Maybe even they wait for the next Aegis.
think they're just waiting for Boogie to get some mana. Oh, if he finds his arcane rune, that'd be so great for him. He's gonna collect rune, check rune. Surely. Oh, he's gonna go solo. Is he gonna solo? Sorry.
All right.
He needs to go check the rune. The arcane waiting for him.
Okay.
Here we go.
Party time. BKB 10 seconds for Mirana. Now, again, it's a 21,000 net worth lead, but I don't think you can ever count out the Black Hole, Enigma, Ancient Apparition, you know, Faceless Void combo. It's terrifying. And they have a lot of different ways to set up a fight, to start a fight.
I'm just kind of focusing on the fact that RMN is going to go buy a Meteor Hammer. This is great.
Oh, God.
Raising the win rates on Meteor Hammer.
That's not what we need. That is not the thing.
I mean, with how the team is doing right now, you can just stand in front of their base and channel Meteor Hammer to break buildings.
Yeah, why not?
This might be the one time where Meteor Hammer might actually be a great idea.
Is this the new, like, taunt? If your hero doesn't have a taunt, instead you just buy a Meteor Hammer?
Yeah, probably. You know how people used to buy Dagon as like a, you know, joke item?
Yeah.
I mean, Dagon's no longer a joke item. I mean, that item is purchased for very specific reasons, such as its burst and heroes. Like you said, Meteor Hammer. Oh, Weehaw goes down again.
Yeah.
Gonna chain frost the wave as well, and here it comes Meteor Hammer.
Oh, yeah. Well, mid or feed, they need to wait 30 seconds for an opening here, or maybe they're just trying to bait it all out. That's the play. Roche is going to respawn in 15 seconds. We'll see if they leave a wolf or something in there to keep their eyes on it. Well, also thing we haven't talked about a ton has been the Iron Shell wolves. The vision that these wolves have given have just been very, very helpful. As Roche now going to respawn, they spot it out, give it a quick ping, and time to head in, I think.
Man, this Slardar is so fast. And he's got a 1,000 night vision.
Oh, sprint again for me. Let's see it. Alright, he's not sprinting. What the hell?
He's not sprinting.
1,000 night vision. What does that look like? Oh my god! Oh wait, no, those are the creep waves. I was like, holy crap. How far can he see? See if we can see his vision. Not really seeing that much.
Well, here we go. Probably going through the bottom lane. Creeps are entering through the mid.
Cinder in, epicenter. Trying to open this up. No! He canceled it!
Canceled!
Oh!
Alright, well, he's dead. Well, he got the BKB out of Oliver, at least.
They don't know that there was an epicenter used. They don't know.
Wait, cancel? He just blinks in.
Okay, Burrow only connects onto one. There's the BKB from 9. Now he blinks away. Oliver's out of there. They jump forward. Chronosphere onto 2. Not a bad way to start it. They don't have an Ice Blast, though. Kezu follows it up. There's going to be the Black Hole. Is there enough damage? Sonic Wave down. No, he gets the cheese off. They drop the Meteor Hammer on him. And now Cancel in trouble. Oh, God. He gets away on very little. But is he going to live the proc of the Mjolnir? It's not going to be enough. And GG is called. PENTA are moving on to the second phase of the Summit 8 qualifiers, ladies and gents. And that one's gotta hurt for mid or feed.
I was just watching him channel the Meteor Hammer.